Welcome to the Flourish Planner 2022 Prep Special. I'm just kidding. Welcome back, guys. It's been a minute, but I am back, and I'm here to prep for 2022 with you guys. So 2021 was an interesting year. So many amazing, awesome things happened, but I also found myself extremely burnt out. Also found myself dealing with new things I've never had to deal with before, like running my own business, dealing with hate comments, and just feeling very unmotivated and uninspired for the last 6 months of the year, honestly. So I decided to take a couple weeks off of social media to recharge, and in this video you will watch me over the last 2 weeks just clean my space, declutter, prioritize my mental and physical health. I refresh all of my home screens to more mindful setups. I create a mini 2022 rebrand for my business, and I also set all my 2022 goals and make a vision board for the new year. But it all started when I deleted social media from my phone 2 weeks ago. So I have my post all teed up, ready to go, but I feel like this voice in my head is like, do you really need to do this? Like, you're fine. You don't need a break. You can keep going. And it's like, no. I decided this a while ago that I was gonna take a break. And I think that just goes to show our social media addiction that we all have. It's like, it's 2 weeks. Nobody's gonna even notice. Of course, I wanna grow this business and I want to continue to reach more people. I have a lot of big goals around it, but I'm not gonna reach those goals if I continue to overdo it and burn myself out and never allow myself to have a break. Period. Is this caption cringy though? I can't tell. Really can't tell. Maybe I'll use a couple emojis to make it more lighthearted. My New Year's prep / unplug period started with me cleaning and decluttering my space. I had let my space get so overwhelming. What you'll see here is me. I pulled everything out of my closet and drawers, and I went through each piece of clothing and donated a ton of clothes. I just really needed to clear out my space, get rid of anything that no longer was bringing me joy, as Queen Marie Kondo tells us to do. We love her. And yeah, I cleaned out all of my bathroom cabinets. I washed my makeup brushes. I wiped down every surface. I just really went in and cleared out my space to refresh for the new year. I feel like sometimes you get caught up in life and it's hard to actually keep your space as clean as you'd like it. And a clean space to me just equates to a more clear mind and me feeling much better, happier, less stressed. I don't know if there's science behind that, but I love a clean space, and I'm definitely trying to prioritize that more this year. Just taking more time, slow down, put away things, I think there's a rule out there that it's like, if it takes 5 minutes or less, just do it. Maybe that's not a rule. There's something like that out there.
Let's sit down, it's getting cold. All that glitter is not gold, and you are something I don't want to miss. The way you looked at me before.
I also really took my health seriously the past 2 weeks. I was taking these hair vitamins, lost a lot of hair this year. I don't know if that's stress induced, but trying to grow my hair back, that might be TMI, but whatever, it is what it is. And then I just, did all the basic things we all know to do. I ate nutrient-dense food, lots of fruits and vegetables and smoothies. I didn't drink any alcohol aside from Christmas. And I just really prioritized my physical health. It's amazing that when you set some healthy routines for yourself and enact a little bit of discipline, how it actually really makes you feel really good. At least it makes me feel really good. Actually do good things for my body out of, this is gonna sound corny, but a place of love. Ugh. So something else I'm working on in the new year is prioritizing my physical health. So this year I am going to be trying out the Alive app by Whitney Simmons. She actually shared that she used the Flourish planner. She bought and used it, shared it. It was amazing. It made my whole year. That was probably like the highlight of this year, honestly. So I'm going to be trying out her fitness app, which I'm really excited about. It's amazing how much time I got back when I wasn't scrolling on social media. I think my screen time was somewhere between like 4 or 5 hours a day, which is insane. And I was able to replace all of that time with things like self-care, doing face masks, taking baths, doing more yoga, going for walks, painting, reading. I really took all of that time and replaced it with healthy habits, and it felt amazing to give myself time that I already had. You know, we don't have to scroll on social media. It's something that I think we can be addicted to, but it's amazing when you give yourself time to actually take care of yourself and actually recharge yourself and do whatever it is that feels good to you.
Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love.
Alright, so the next thing I'm doing to get ready for the new year is I am rethinking my content slash just like my branding, my Instagram feed, kind of what I'm going to be posting in 2022. I feel like 2021 was a lot of iPad tips and just a lot of iPad centered and tech centered videos, which I'm definitely going to continue to do some, you know, iPad tips or, you know, tech, kind of more tech focused videos. But for the new year, the type of content I really love making is lifestyle, routines, habits along with the planner. So like healthy tips, health and wellness, workouts, you know, yoga, just like overall like healthy lifestyle, inspirational content is more of what I want to focus on this year. And I think last year I wanted to do that more, but I was afraid that, you know, so many people came to my, so many people look at my content because of the iPad tips and because of that more tech kind of iPad focused content. And so I kind of was hesitant to pivot more towards health, wellness, lifestyle, habits, routine kind of stuff because I didn't know if that would be, if anyone would like that. But that is what I feel like really excited to do. So that is going to be my kind of like how I'm going to show up this year on Flourish Planner. So I'm making a little new brand vision board and kind of like a test Instagram layout. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Refreshing for the new year. Yeah. So this is the little rebrand I did. Not really a full rebrand, just kind of what I want to embody in 2022 on my page and with my content. Of course, this will probably change a little bit throughout the year, but this going into 2022, this is kind of the vibe I'm trying to cultivate with my content and my products and my business, and just this is what I'm trying to do. So I'll kind of take you through it. So up here, I just have the 2 different logos. Here I have a bunch of different colors that I want to use, whether I'm doing like a quote graphic or anything like that. Thumbnails, like this is kind of my color scheme. It's very like earth tones, but warm, and it just, I feel like it's easy on the eyes and it's colorful without being over the top. And then here I have my brand themes, which is just kind of like the content that the main pillars of content that I'm going to be doing. So iPad planning and organization, healthy routines and lifestyle inspiration, creativity / easy tutorials, and quick tech tips and reviews. So it's kind of like the overarching theme of Flourish Planner YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, all of the above. And then here I have my mission, just like what I come back to whenever I'm creating a piece of content. Does it follow this? Whether I'm making a product or a YouTube video, does it follow this? So it just says, create products and content that inspire other people on a similar journey to accomplish big goals while also taking care of themselves, being kind to themselves, and living in the present moment. You know, inspire people to dream big and don't sell yourself short, and definitely, you know, go after your big goals, but doing it in a more mindful way of like, you don't just to be successful, you don't have to suffer and be stressed and strung out and completely let go of everything else. You know what I mean? To be successful in a really good, balanced way is really important, because you're actually going to be happy when you achieve your goals instead of just feeling burnt out and strung out all of the time. So I also, you know, want to show more people to live in the present moment. Obviously, I make a lot of content and I put out a lot of content. And I think this year, more than anything, I realized how important it is to put away social media, put away all of that stuff, and just like put away your planner, your iPad, put that all away sometimes and just like go outside and like, you know, live in the moment, because it's really important. So then at the bottom here, I just have 2 examples of what like my ideal Instagram feed would look like. Obviously these aren't my photos, so it's not good, or some of them aren't my photos, some of these are, but it's not going to be 100% what I normally do. I normally do mostly overhead iPad pictures, but this year I'm just so, you know, I want to be more creative. The overall theme of Flourish Planner for 2022, I did this all in Illustrator. Well, I did these in Canva, and then I just did all of this in Illustrator, and I'm gonna export this and just kind of put it in my own little folder to look back on whenever I make content. Then I decided to refresh my iPad and my iPhone home screens. I also got a new iPad case. This might seem silly to some people, but in my mind, if I'm gonna be on my iPad and iPhone most of the day, whether it's for work or, you know, if I'm going to be opening these devices up multiple times throughout the day, I want to make them mindful and serve reminders to me, whether that is to limit my time on them or motivational quotes. Before, I used to have all of my social media right there on my home screen, and I would always just be clicking immediately to scroll on TikTok, scroll on Instagram. And with my new setups, I've made them much more mindful to just remind me what I'm doing. And remind yourself that social media is this fake world, and the real world is what you're living in. And we need to live in that as much as possible. Of course, this is coming from somebody where I benefit off of you guys scrolling and liking my content and commenting. But I do want to encourage all of you guys to take social media breaks. It really, really is so important, and I think necessary. Also, if you want more information on how to edit your home screen, I have a video on my YouTube channel on how to do this to your iPhone, and I will have that linked below. But let me know if you guys want to see any more videos on, you know, maybe home screen ideas, different layouts you can do. All of this is using the Widgetsmith app and just the widget app on your device. So again, if you want more information on that, I'll have that video linked below, but this is just giving you an idea of what I did for 2022.
Heart still aching, something about the way you make me feel. I don't wanna mess up your night, I don't wanna put up a fight, I don't wanna trouble you, babe, but I got to say, I don't wanna waste no more.
Okay, so it is now a few days later. It is December 28th, and I am going to do my New Year's goal setting routine. I've done this routine, I think, for the past 2 years. So this will be my 3rd year doing this routine, and I just really like it. I feel like it really resets my mind for the new year and just kind of gives me, I cut my finger, by the way, gives me a chance to really reflect on what is going on in my life right now and what I don't want, what I do want. And so basically what I do is, oh, my camera's gonna die. I start off by meditating. I do like to meditate and just kind of reflect on the past year, and, you know, think about and visualize what I want for the new year. And then I will journal about that for a little bit, and then I will write down all of my goals. I'm sharing with you guys some of my more generic goals for the year, but I'm keeping some of my other goals a secret, or not a secret, but I'm keeping some of my goals to myself this year. I watched this amazing video by this artist, and she basically was saying that keeping your goals to yourself is really important, because as soon as you tell somebody else your goal, you're subject to their opinion, and it could change your opinion of what you want. That is another benefit that comes with taking some time off of social media. I found that I'm so influenced by other people, and I oftentimes will cater my life to like follow someone else's routine. Like I'll see someone else doing a specific thing and feel like I should be doing that, or I'll see someone else who's, you know, super about hustle and work hard, and then I'll feel like I have to do that. Or I'll see someone who's all about slower living and more relaxed lifestyle, and I'll feel like I should do that. And instead of just looking inward and finding the perfect balance of what I want and what works for me, and same with all of you guys, it's so easy to just look at other people and feel like that's what you should be doing. But I think when you take a step back from social media, it becomes really clear in your own head of exactly what you need and exactly what you want. And finally, I am making my vision board for 2022. I decided to do this in true Christine fashion, which is sitting on my couch with my laptop next to my dog, making my vision board. And yeah, I'm just sitting on the couch, downloading some pictures from Pinterest that really resonate with me and the goals that I want and what I visualize for myself in the new year, putting them all in a collage on Canva. I've shown you guys this process many times in each of my monthly Plan With Me videos, so if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to do that, definitely go check out those videos. This year for me is all about creating more content that I really want to create, posting more lifestyle, health and wellness habits, routines, prioritizing mental and physical health over work. Still working really hard and still, you know, trying my best, still pushing the limits a little bit, but having a more balanced lifestyle and creating more time for the things that I love, like cuddling with my dogs, reading, painting, and yeah, just making time for the things that I actually want to do instead of doing all these things I feel like I should be doing. That's the theme for this year, you guys. I just wanted to close out this video really quick and just say thank you guys for an amazing year. I am so grateful to anybody who watches any of my content. I mean, like, seriously, truly, like, I know it's like the cliche thing to say, but it genuinely, I really do appreciate it, and I really am super grateful for anybody who clicks on any of my videos or purchases anything from the shop. It means the world. I am feeling so much better after my 2-week social media unplug and just taking some time to, you know, for myself to, you know, just get mentally and physically, you know, back to good standing. I'm feeling way healthier, I'm feeling way better, I'm feeling really clear-headed, and I'm just feeling more motivated than ever, and I'm just really excited for the new year. And I can't wait to see what 2022 it brings, and I hope it brings all of you guys amazing things as well. And other than that, I will see you guys very shortly for my January plan with me, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.